Okay, welcome to Lesson 1 for Film 203. This unit is 1 week long, and it causes you to get started reading your textbook, and it causes you to get started looking at YouTube clips, all right? So, if you'll open up your learning module for this particular lesson, Lesson 1, you'll see all the activities that you're supposed to do for it, and you'll see all your film clips that you're supposed to watch, and you'll also see all the chapters that you're supposed to read. In this case, it's just one. And then you also see the questions that you need to answer for your learning journal. Okay, so you'll see that you have a discussion where I ask you to write about your 3 favorite movies. You have a quiz to take. It's a short quiz, and you need to submit that. There's a PowerPoint lecture that goes over Chapter 1 that kind of acts as a study guide for the chapter, all right? Then I want you to watch the YouTube clips that are in the learning module, and then I want you to do the writing that's for the learning journal in your wiki. It's called a wiki. It's the learning journal is your wiki, and that causes you to write right on the web there. Please, I'm not grading your writing, but do make sure it's neat. Don't ever turn in anything in any situation that's not neat, clean, proofread, proper capitalization, proper sentences, that kind of thing. You always need to put your best self forward in any kind of situation, even with an online class, even in email, even in wikis, blogs, that kind of thing, okay? So please pay attention to your writing. Go down through the learning module. Do not print this off, all right? Click on the appropriate links where, like, I send you to a review of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Make sure you go there. Then I send you to a terrific lecture about the juxtaposition of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and the Vietnam War, okay? There's some real interesting correlations between the two. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid came out right in the middle of the build-up to the Vietnam War. Then after that, I cause you to watch a lot of film clips from Apocalypse Now. So I think you're going to find this a very, very interesting unit. I'm juxtaposing a cowboy western, right, with a Vietnam War movie. I think you'll see the connections, and it's going to cause you to have some higher level thinking about films as well as about the topics covered in these films, all right? So you scroll down through the learning module, you click on the specific links for the YouTube videos. Please watch them, okay? It's a lot of fun. This requires some time. Okay, this is an internet course. It requires discipline. And this particular course is very heavily loaded towards the internet with all these film clips I'm having you watch. So it does require good time management, all right? I'm confident that you're going to enjoy this. I picked out really good video clips. As I've said earlier, if some of them don't work, don't worry about it. Just move on to the next one, okay? Then after you've watched the video clips, I want you to go to the textbook on, let me see the page number, on page, page numbers didn't show up. But anyhow, going down through your learning module, item D says, now go to your textbook and reflect on questions 1 through 7 on page 16 of your Lesson 1 Wiki Learning Journal, okay, for your Lesson 1 Wiki Learning Journal. So go to your textbook, look at page 16, reflect individually on each question, 1 through 7, put those reflections in your learning journal. I would counsel you to do this in Word first, Microsoft Office Word. Do all your learning journals in Word, then copy and paste them after you've spell checked it, all right, or made sure it's spell checked as you go along. Then copy and paste it into the wiki, the actual wiki, all right, because that's where I'll actually be doing the grading. Then I have some additional resources at the end. You can look at the Internet Movie Database if you want to read some more reviews. There's Roger Ebert reviews, that kind of thing. I do cause you to plan ahead if you want. There are a lot of film clips to watch in this course. So if you want to start on Unit 2, look at on Lesson 2. If you want to start watching film clips for that, that's perfectly acceptable. So let me just check my notes. So the PowerPoint lecture serves as a study guide for the chapters, all right? The quiz is open book. It causes you to kind of cover the terms and the concepts presented in that chapter or chapters. And then the learning journal causes you to actually interact, all right? And causes you to actually think about these films, think about what you're learning in terms of what the textbook in that particular lesson is trying to teach you, that particular chapter is trying to teach you. Then also periodically you'll see discussions, and discussions are all about building a sense of classroom community, about sharing knowledge, making knowledge together. So hey, I think I've rambled on long enough. Get to work, enjoy the film clips. They're good, they're fun, this should be a fun course. Try not to get behind, don't get behind, okay.